Hello my angels, happy Wednesday to you, hope you're fine and well. So, a while ago I recorded a video of what I'm about to speak to you about. I think it was sometime last week, and I decided to delete it at the time, probably because I wasn't ready to share what I'm going to share with you. I've just about got my head around it. So as a lot of you know, I moved away from the twin flame journey. Didn't resonate with it anymore. Didn't want to keep stuck in that loop, didn't want to keep people stuck in that loop. And in the last few weeks, Spirit has slowly brought me back to it because I've started channeling for twins again. And I'm like in the collectives. I'm like, okay, what is going on? I thought I'd left this journey. Turns out the person I thought was my twin was actually a catalyst. So I have been told very clearly by Spirit, I am on the journey, it's just with somebody else. And that will align when it's meant to. That's all I'm going to say on that. But what I can tell you is this. Again, I've done a lot of research, and what's coming through very clearly from clients who are dealing with this as well is a false or catalyst twin will constantly keep you in loops. They won't grow, they won't heal, they won't do the fucking work. It will still feel intense. You'll still have telepathy, you'll still have the 5D, you'll still feel them energetically, but it's not quite the same as your real twin. And the people that are reporting aligning with that person, they're like, you know, the level of love is totally different. There's expression of feelings and emotions straight away. It's just a very, even in a friendship format, they're just very aware that this person has emotional intelligence, for example, and they are emotionally aware and they are heart-centered and they've done quite a lot of work. And for a lot of you, the way you align with your true masculine is by going into your purpose. And you know, when you're very focused on you, your life, your goals, that's when the person that you thought was your twin starts to become actually a little bit unattractive to you, because you're like, well, hang on a minute, I'm aligning with people that are actually heart-centered individuals, male and female. You know, what am I doing with this situation? Like, and eventually they'll become unattractive to you. And you know, I look at the situation I was dealing with for 9 years, 10 years, and I'm like, oh my Lord, what the actual fuck did I see in him? Like, I respect the journey and him, and I'm grateful for it, like I really am. But honestly, I look back and I think, what was I doing all that time? Really though, what was I doing? Why was I keeping myself stuck? Why was I believing that I wasn't worthy of, you know, the things that I know I'm worthy of? So, and I was losing myself in choosing them when they were never choosing me. I was losing myself, and it's like, oh my God, what the actual fuck? So, don't like labels, but divine feminines, divine masculines, whatever label or whatever you align with, this journey is very important. And I'm also going to contradict what I said the other week, because I was dealing with from a place of my own experience. I do believe if you are on that journey, you are meant to be in union, but you'll only make it to union if you are fully in union with yourself. You are very surrendered and you just trust in the divine. You know who you're meant to be with, but you kind of go, okay, I know who I'm meant to be with, and that will align how it's meant to, and that's that, done. Because on this journey, God makes it very clear who that person is. And, you know, when you've been stuck on a path for so long with somebody, and then, you know, you then align with someone and you go, oh, that's who you are, okay. It's like, wow. And this is where a lot of my clients are in at the moment, that place. So, yeah, for anyone who moved away from me because I stopped channeling for twins, I am still channeling for twins. So there we go. Right. On that bombshell, I'm going to do reading because I feel like we need one. It's been a while. It's fucking hot in the UK. It's like 33 degrees, I would say. It's hot. It is hot. So, Spirit, Divine, universe, I want the giant Rider-Waite. What does the collective... Oh, I never clear with that. I'm clearing with my wand. No, I need my selenite. That's better. What is it that this collective watching need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? Apart from the fact it's fucking hot in the UK. And anyone around the world who goes, you don't know what hot is. Yes, we do, because we don't have aircon. So we do. Ace of Cups. We very much know, 9 of Cups, what? 6 of Pentacles. We know, trust me, in the UK right now, it is hotter than Satan's arsehole. We fucking know what he is. It's not 22 or 23 degrees, it is 30s here. And I don't know about anyone else, but I find it oppressive. If I'm on holiday, I can just about deal, but not in fucking England. We are not, our houses are not made for hot weather, okay? They're really not. And most of us, well, no house, unless you pay an extreme amount of money, no house will be having built-in aircon automatically when they buy the property. Like your condos and apartments and houses in, you know, America and the warmer places and climates around the world. Can I have 3 more cards, please? Thank you. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Oh, fuck me. We have an Emperor. We have an Emperor. Oh, I've been given a... Oh, this is exciting. Okay, guys, this energy is quite bouncy, so be prepared for me to be a little bit off my rocker today. We have the Knight of Cups, the 2 of Cups. Stunning. We have Hermit. And we have Emperor. Okay, I am going to clarify. But this is pertaining to people who've aligned with their real person. Not this person. No. This person. Okay? The Emperor in reverse is a cocksure twat. Just going to say it how it is. The Emperor in reverse is a cocksure twat. At times. Not always. But this is what a lot of you were dealing with before you realised this is who you've aligned with. And if you haven't aligned with them, you're about to. Very, yeah, look, 6 of Cups. You're coming into something here. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please, Spirit. For this particular collective watching this reading, thank you. Leo energy, strength. Just remember that choosing you is the ultimate, and that person that you were connected to taught you how to choose yourself. The Moon. Somebody views you as a wish fulfillment. You might not be aware of that, but they do. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords. I don't like the Queen of Swords energy sometimes because she, not gender specific, that energy is quite cutting, cold, emotionally bereft sometimes. But it's also someone who works from a place of logic, okay? So it's not a bad energy at all. But with it clarifying the 6 Pentacles, that's an interesting channel. This is somebody who was trying to make something work and realised it didn't. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Can I have a message for the Knight of Cups, please? The Knight of Cups is a dreamy, romantic energy. It's somebody wanting to come towards you with emotional offering, dating. It's actually really beautiful. And with this card as well, this is somebody who will feel the same as you. Not the fucking gutter snipe you might have been dealing with before. I'm really sorry, Spirit. Please forgive me for that. That just flipped out of my mouth. So Some of you were dealing with quite a toxic individual thinking it was a divine connection. Myself and fucking included. Okay, they're not toxic per se, but they may have been in the past. They may have moved through that and they're on their own journey as well, and you have to accept it and respect that. But when God and the divine and your higher self is showing you this is not the person for you, you gotta fucking listen. Because I fucking didn't for a long time, and now I'm like, oh my God. And now Spirit's like, yeah, you're still on the journey, yeah. And I'm like, no, but I know it won't be anywhere like what I've been dealing with. So, or what I did deal with, rather. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah, they've ended something else. Endings always have to happen for those new beginnings, as we know. Clarify the Hermit, please. Somebody who's... Why is the Hermit? I don't know what that is, but that is not light language. For anyone who's interested in light language videos, I will be doing them soon. Clarify the Emperor, please. Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, that's not a nice energy. That's an infidelity energy, that is, if ever I fucking saw it. Tell me more about Three of Swords in reverse. Someone's cheated on this Emperor that's coming towards you, or that you already know. Someone has cheated on them. Yeah, somebody's cheated on them. And they have cut that shit out and have manifested in something beautiful. Oh, it's a really nice energy, actually. Anything else for this collective right now in this part of the reading? Balance. You bring balance to this person's life compared to what they were dealing with before. And correction, and just like you bring balance to them, they too bring balance to you. They show you who they are. Now, if timing is an issue, you know, then this is all to come. For some of you, you may find that, yeah, definitely in this collective, someone's they're just in the process of closing something out here. My head is pounding, but I think it's the heat and I need to drink more fucking water. Ace of Pentacles. There's a real... You bring balance to what commitment should be. And I feel like they also will bring balance, or do bring balance to you. Like, you really did gaslight yourself with the other situation. I know I fucking did as well. So it is what it is. Like, those of you who spoke to me and knew some of my details of my connection, you know, I really did gaslight myself significantly. But I also am grateful for it because it taught me what I don't want, and it taught me to choose myself, and it aligned me with soul tribes, soul clients, soul purpose. So I am very grateful for it. Yeah, you are dealing with someone like this, whereas you were dealing with someone like this, and now it's like there's no fucking comparison, really. You just not, you know, you've ended something. And they too are realising the comparison between you and the other person they were dealing with. Or could still be in some cases. Like closing out a cycle or knowing they need to. It's very interesting energy. That is for sure. But yeah, we have to be respectful and kind, and you know, we have to give everyone compassion because we don't know what they're going through. So we do have to be compassionate, and you know, we have to be compassionate to ourselves as well. And I've had to learn a lot of compassion for myself for this situation because there was a lot of guilt I had to work through because I was working with clients who were dealing with the same sort of connection that I was, i.e. catalyst twin or karmic or whatever the fucking label you want to call it. It was someone who wasn't for you but had to activate you to a certain extent and get you to a place where you were in your purpose and aligning with your higher vibration and, you know, getting you to do your healing work basically, and a catalyst to that spiritual awakening so that you're ready for your real person, you know. And I'm very grateful for that, but I had to give myself a lot of compassion and forgiveness, because it's like, my God, I was stuck. So I was aligning with people who were stuck. And now I'm not stuck. Now I'm flying. Not literally, obviously, but actually, to be fair to you, if I had one superpower, the biggest one probably would be flying. I would love to be able to fly. Anyway, I digress. So, what is on the horizon with these connections we are referring to? What is on the horizon? 1 second, I just need to pull this in a little bit. What is on the horizon at this time? So we have lonesome. Well, this is the thing, like, you're not just going to give your energy to someone random. Confess. Heartbreak. Fucking hell. I do not like this energy. Shine bright, shining star. Better off. Hopeful. These two have come out as well. We've got burn the bridge worth mending and follow your own path, but I'm not feeling guided to take them, so I'm not going to. And that's that, really. What cards do you want to clarify? I feel guided to use these tattoo decks. Let's give it a go. Clarify lonesome, please. The moon. Someone's missing you. Someone's missing you. Clarify, confess. Oh, we have a truth king here. They're in a place of making decisions based on logic at the moment, but this group of people where you watching this resonate with what I'm channeling, I feel like they've got something they want to tell you. Clarify heartbreak. They've got a healing to do on their heart. They've been very hurt, not by you, by another situation. They've been very hurt. Karmic situation that they've walked away from. Clarify, shine bright, shining star. You really do light up this person's world, you know. We've got the 8 of Wands. You literally light them up. Now, they're obviously needing to make sure they can light themselves up, but, you know, and keep their own happiness within them. But they're better off being a single person than being in a toxic situation that was keeping them stuck. Whatever the reason was, they are better off being single. And then they can do that healing work. Yeah, we've got hopeful in the world here. So it just feels to me like they're hiding something from you. And I do feel it's something to do with feelings. Let's just see if I can get anything else. 2 of Swords. What's it to do with? I feel like they want to tell you how they feel, but they're afraid because of the heartbreak they're feeling from the other situation. Like, they've probably gone through a lot of rejection, which is shit. It's awful. Yeah. Temperance. They want to tell you something, definitely. And, you know, they're umming and ahhing how to do it. High Priestess. Intuitively, you may already know this. But then also, yeah, look, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. This person, these people, they are really wanting to come towards you with an offer. And it will lead to stability. They're hiding. They're hiding. In some capacity, they're hiding. Like their feelings, the depth of their feelings. But when you're around them, if that's the case and you know them already, when you're around them, you can feel the emotion. You can feel their feelings towards you. You can feel it. Anything else? Tower and the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. They're really... They're going through it at the minute. They're going through it at the minute. And they're anxious to see you as well. But they've got to just take their time a little bit here. And they've dealt with such a combative energy that for such a long time that they don't know what stability feels like in a relationship or in a connection. They don't know what it feels like, and obviously you're trying to educate them in some capacity, those of you that resonate with this, and it's caused, like, you caused them a tower by showing them how loving you are as well. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this is really intense. Right, I haven't got Palo Santo burning, but I just got a massive smell of Palo Santo. I have got some on my table, but not enough. It's not lit, so I wouldn't be able to smell it normally. So the fact that I just got a smell of Palo Santo is interesting. That's for someone to use it. It's a beautiful way of adding love and light to your space. Go around with it. Once you've saged anti-clockwise, go around with the Palo Santo clockwise to add the intention back in and the light back in. Okay, what else do I want to ask? So the person you're inquiring about when watching this reading is missing you. Do we want to get some joint energies? Yeah, I think we do. Let's get some joint energies. Let's get some joint energies, please. What are the joint energies in this connection for the people watching? So we have cycles, karmic partner and offer. We have self-worth, nature, and Kundalini activation. Right, okay. Oh my goodness, it's so warm in here. Ooh. Warm, warm, warm. Okay. Right then, let me see what I wish to clarify with these ones. Clarify cycles. They're learning again, another cycle. Closing out, another cycle. Why is offer here? 10 of Cups. They're really needing to work through some self-worth issues here. And I can tell you now, this person, group of people, like I said to you, there is this theme. They know you bring balance to them. And they know they will and can bring balance to you. They can't offer a fully committed relationship yet. However, I do feel like some of you may have date nights to look forward to until they're ready to offer more. It just feels like they're working through some self-worth issues and, you know, yeah, they're working through self-worth issues. Because it took them so long to leave behind a toxic situation, they've overcome, I do feel for a lot of them, they have left this situation or very much in the process of it, but they've had to overcome the rejection. And, you know, they obviously hold you in quite a high regard. And I think for some of them, they're a little bit afraid you're going to reject them. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. Justice. They're definitely wanting to become a single person, whatever that means. Yep, Queen of Cups, 3 of Wands. You just focus on you, your life, your goals. This person wants to connect with you in nature. A walk, a parkland, a woodland, a forest land. Water definitely, something with water. Yeah, temperance. You water me, I water you. They want to connect with you, and there's water there in that card as well. They want to connect with you in a number of ways, to be honest, but it's like they've realized the cycles they've gone through with the other person, and you know what you need to do now is just add compassion to the mix and just send them compassion and send them love and hope that they do the healing work. But ultimately, if you, anyone, feminines, if you're watching this as well and you've left a karmic situation recently, you just have to be compassionate. And I know some people believe that a karmic can be a twin flame for someone else, potentially. I'm not going to go into that aspect because I don't want to. But this journey is there's so much to it. And, you know, I have so many clients who aligned with that person last year. They aligned with that person last year. 2024 was massive for me in the true masculine. Okay, how are we on? 25 minutes, water. So, do we need to ask? I know I've been channeling the same message for quite some time, so here we are again, sounding like a fucking broken record, but you know what? We move. What else do we need to know with this collective? What significance are we allowed to know, Spirit, at this time? The Lovers in reverse. Okay, so that could be that it's not quite aligned right now. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. It's literally hotter than a snake's asshole here, isn't it? I cannot deal. The Four... No, I don't want to take them. Don't want to take them. And one more. Queen of Wands. Right, okay. Let's get some clarity on this. Clarify the Lovers in reverse. Because this, to me, is saying there's massive tower happening. Yeah. It's not aligned right now. There's an ending process being processed here. And, you know, there's a few things that have got to be broken down. There is also a possibility that the woman or person rather, who has been left, or is about to be left, is spying on the feminine. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah. We have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. This is really interesting energy. Endings are happening though. And that's why it's not right for union yet. For a union energy, it's not the right time. The Emperor. The Six of Wands. This Emperor energy has got to overcome something here. King of Cups. You're joking me, Spirit. Oh my God, and the fucking world. Guys, honestly, this doesn't happen very often, so I've just got to show you. So we have the Emperor, the Six of Wands, and then we have the King and Queen of fucking Cups. Counterparts. So it's not the right time for union right now because they're closing something out, which has been a long-standing situation, and that's that. It's ending, and that's what you need to know right now. They are working on becoming single or are single and now working on the things that fill their own cups up. So they've got to focus on themselves right now. They've got to find their passion in life and find that excitement back that seems to have been drained out of them. They're finding it. Like, you might have provided some of that, yes, but they know that they've got to do that for themselves. With the Queen of Wands clarified by the Page of Swords, though, I really get this sense that they're also keeping an eye on what you're up to, feminine. As in, the person you're interested in is keeping an eye on you, too. Because they're very magnetised to you. But for some of you, there could be a karmic situation watching you. Because we do have the Five of Swords. So then we have the Emperor, Six of Wands, King and Queen of Cups, and the World. That is very significant union-ish energy. It's like, but, you know, without... And union can mean many things. It doesn't just necessarily mean a relationship. It can mean purpose together. It can mean moving together. It could be marriage. It could be a number of things, right? Do not focus on any particular thing. It's a number of things. But there is this real... I just dropped a card. Hang on. There is this real acknowledgement of who you are to this person or these people watching. People watching. People watching. Someone's definitely watching you. Definitely. It's really weird, but it feels like it's masculine and feminine energies watching. So that tells me that your counterpart, twin, divine masculine, whatever fucking label you want to call it, is watching you. But it also tells me that the person who, something tells me for a lot of you, the other energy that's been left or is about to be knows about you in some capacity. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. So, oh God, I don't know what to ask. I'm so fucking hot. What is the best action now for the feminines watching this? What do they need to think about right now? What do they need to be doing right now? Focusing on purpose. Yeah, you are being asked to get some kind of semblance of balance here. Why is the Seven of Wands here? And I feel like with the Seven of Wands energy and the Chariot, take those fucking guards down. But this is a different type of Seven of Wands energy. Protect yourself is what I want to say as well. Protect your energy. Ace of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. You're learning clarity here, and you're either going to get that clarity intuitively from Spirit as well, or God, or that person's going to tell you something. There's a really beautiful new beginning here. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. They're a little bit obsessed with you, just so you know. And so is the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're seen in this beautiful light. And even the other person looks at you and thinks, okay, fair enough, I can see the attraction. But there is this anger that's spiraled from someone's unhealed wounds. So especially if your person is single, the other person is very angry about it. Not because they want them back, but they've lost access, is what I want to say, to a number of things, really. Clarify the Lovers. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. There is this real beautiful, you need to know that your happy ever after is on its way. It's just down to timing. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? There's definitely a need to get that balance back, and you are being asked, feminine, to just go out and enjoy yourself, whatever that means. Go out and enjoy yourself, have fun, don't be stuck. Since the 8-8 portal, something significant has happened. Since the 8-8 portal, something significant has happened. What date are we on now? The 13th of August. Okay, so the 8-8 portal was last Friday, wasn't it? Yeah, the Devil's here. I'm just going to cover that up because she's a bit naked. So with the Six of Pentacles and the Devil, and then the Eight of Swords, it's like you've reflected on where you were trapped with that other situation, and now you feel the sense of freedom. And this person you're connected to has also been thinking about where they were trapped, Tower, and it's like, oh my God. And they've got this new sense of found freedom. Yeah, King of Cups, like Three of Swords. Ooh, and the Emperor. They've got some heartbreak to work through here though. But I do feel for a lot of them, they are going to work through it quite quickly, because we do have a Six of Wands and Temperance. And Six of Wands is Leo energy. So it could be even in Leo season they managed to work through this, because they've reflected and gone, fuck me, what the hell was I with that person for so long? Why was I handling that level of shit for so long? In some cases. But again, they're still trying to be compassionate and, you know, but there's obviously a certain amount of anger you got to work through, and resentment and distress and things. So I wonder if we should get some answers on action space towards you. Let's see. What action is this person or persons going to take towards the people watching this. Two of Cups. Now, that could be partnership in a number of ways. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Balance is definitely needed. Nine of Cups. They need to get some balance. They need to become a bit more stable in their own energy, I think. They've been through a lot. You're understanding of it, though. You're not, like, putting any pressure on them. Queen of Swords. You're not putting any pressure on them. Right, 1 second. Did one of those cards pop out? I could have sworn it did. No, okay, fair enough. Seven of Cups. Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Sun. Okay. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Do you know what? I don't want to use those. I don't know why. I'm going back to these. Clarify the Two of Cups for what action they're going to take towards you. Seven of Cups in reverse. Right, okay, so that's it's not a negative card. It doesn't have the best meanings on that card, but because it's clarifying the Two of Cups, it feels like they're finally realising, okay, this is a significant connection. They already knew it, but they were trying to be in a little bit of denial. And Spirit's like, you can't be. So sort your shit out, basically. Yeah, the Tower's here. They've gone through some... You've caused a significant tower in this person's life. But they know you are that beautiful, happy ever after, like, wish fulfillment. They are burdened by the other situation, though. Ow. The Queen of Swords is the other woman, or other person. And, you know, they've got to figure it all out. Where possible, if you see this person or you connect with them like a lot communicatively, try not to leave them out in the cold where you can. I mean, obviously I appreciate you got to choose yourself and focus on you, but some of them have told you what's been going on in their life, right? They're telling you because they want you to be aware. And they will have told you it's an absolute shower of shite. This has happened, this has happened, and this has happened. I'm figuring out how to fucking leave, but I'm trying to do it. Or in some cases, you are already aware they've left. Okay? Take it as it resonates. But they're trying to fill their own cups up because they've been not focused on themselves. Yeah, they're filling up their own cup. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. But that is also them wanting to fill your cup. Now, you obviously have to fill your own, of course, but they are wanting to make you aware they have a big cup of love for you. Ooh, interesting. Anything else? The Lovers, Knight of Swords. Right, so the people who are in this position right now, where, you know, karmic situations very rarely are easy, but I will say this about karmic situations. They are not meant to last. You learn the lessons you need to learn, and then you can go on your merry fucking way, okay? A karmic relationship is past life 9 times out of 10, or it's an example of how you clear karma in this lifetime in some capacity. And we all have a soul contract with certain people that we have to fulfill in order to keep moving and progressing through life. And with these connections, until you have closed out the karma, both sides, you won't be in union. It's as simple as that. And this person is very aware you are very significant to them. They're very aware you mean a lot to them already. Right? But there are some burdens around the other situation. We do have hope and happiness here with the Star. They see you in a really hopeful, loving, renewal light. And, you know, you have a really beautiful connection. Knight of Cups. They want to show you something. It's a really beautiful energy. They want more with you than what you probably have had. But those of you where you align with someone and they were already single, you've probably gone on to have union now. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a real beautiful energy here. 8 of Cups, yeah. 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. They're not feeling trapped anymore. They're not feeling it, but they know they have to do this the right way, and they have to give themselves that time to do it as well. And for a lot of you, for them, it's strength, it's stability, it's courage. And then we've got the Hierophant and the Empress. Wow. This is arriving how it's meant to. Whatever that means to you, it's coming in how it is supposed to. But for a lot of you watching this, the risk of sounding like another broken record, you have this beautiful energy coming towards you. Or, you know, it's in your life already, it's just timing. That's it. There's a really nice energy to it. Hiccup confirmation. Excuse me. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? I have harped on a lot. And I know how many people benefit from these collectives, so thank you for taking the time out to watch them. I appreciate it a lot. Ace of Raindrops, Rebirth, Ace of Cups. I love these cards. 7 of Swords, Scarcity Mentality, 2 of Gems. Sorry, 3 of Gems, which is collaboration of some sort. Partnership. So some of you have got a partnership with this person as well, like joint purpose, possibly something like that. All right, take it as it resonates. Obviously, twins do have purposes and missions for humanity, so that's probably got something to do with it as well. Then we have the Moon and the 8 of Gems. Some fears need to be worked through here. Where do I want to get some clarity from? Excuse me. That was a bit noisy, wasn't it? My bad. These. I want to use these cards. Here we go. Right. Clarify, Hanged One, and Surrender. Everything unfolds according to the sun. Everything unfolds according to the universe's timing. God's timing, yeah. You really are a beautiful wish fulfillment to this person, or these people watching. These people that you're watching about. Why is the 7 of Swords here, please? Endings. But also, the 7 of Swords is deceit, self-deceit. Oh, wow. So the 3 of Gems is clarified by the 2 of Cups. Love conquers all, is what I just heard. And then we've got the 2 of Cups, well, 2 of Raindrops, which is partnership. Clarified by the Empress, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. So some of you may become recognised as a power couple in your chosen field. That's what is meant to happen for a lot of you, actually. Clarify the Moon. Hermit. Okay, clarify the 8 of Gems, which is 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. This is unfolding very gradually. This is unfolding very gradually. And there's a need to go within and choose yourself at this time. This is really unfolding very gradually. You do need to realise, while there is this third party energy in the background of this connection, it's not going to affect you the way that it might have done in the past. You like I said, true love conquers all. And yeah, 10 of Cups. It's not going to affect you the way it has done in the past. It's like the third parties in some cases may be trying to cause mischief, mayhem, drama, but it isn't going to work because true love conquers all. Anything else in this collective before I shut the fuck up? Page of Cups, Cup of Love, Proposal in some cases, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you know, there's a real sense of, like, both of you are just fed up of fucking game playing and you just want peace. And the Leo energy is very clear here. You just want peace and you want that time to heal, and you're taking that time out to heal. And, you know, some of them have got to take out time to heal from a third party situation. Allow them that space. Just let them get on with it. Take your time, take your energy to get back, give your energy back to you. Like, whatever that means, just pull your energy back for you, because you're really important right now. And, you know, this person's energy is very clearly caring towards you, more so than you probably felt with the other, well, most likely more than you felt with the other person that you thought was someone of real, true significance. So yeah, if you have any questions, or if you resonate with this, place it in the comments. If you are wanting me to look into your own dynamic, then book a personal reading. And if you're wanting some healing, coaching, energy work of any sort, past life regression, past life healing, womb healing, Reiki healing, just message me, zoe@sassy-spiritualist.co.uk. I can't change it yet because my contract has not run out. So once it's run out, I'll be able to change it. Toodaloo!